YouTubers, Joe Kersey here on, good Lord, Wednesday, April 12th. Thank you. Wednesday, April 12th, 2017. And it's around, it's about 13:45 in the afternoon Eastern time. So he's squinting into the sun despite the sunglasses, which if I don't use them, by the time I go inside here in about 15-20 minutes, I won't be able to see anything for about another 15 to 20 minutes. Welcome to being 65 with early cataracts, huh? I was very graciously tagged by Singing for the Creator, who has a wonderful channel. You ought to look at it if you haven't. To do this 3 or 4 question tag. I guess it's actually a 5 question tag, but I'll do the 4. I'll do the first 4 questions. Interestingly, now that I'm starting this, you can't hear the spring peepers. All you hear is like noise. I haven't been around for a while. I haven't been watching YouTube videos for a while because that's just the way things have worked out. Sometimes you just take a break. And during that break, certain restorative, renewing functions happen. Not to over-dramatize it. As the bat clicks around a bit. Whine. The first question is 3 things I'm good at. Well, I'll answer that with 4 answers, and elaborate on the 4th answer toward the end. I like to think I'm good at relatively, at critical thought. Trying to see through a lot of bunkum, that kind of stuff. Received wisdom, political correctness, things that are always assumed to be, that's just the way they are. I like to think I'm good at telling stories. I think I have a fair claim to that, I think, given my background, how I grew up, and what I've been doing here on YouTube these last few years. And I think I'm good in trying to be as generous as I can be without putting myself at risk. Again, that was how I was brought up. My dad never passed by a person who asked him for help or money. And I'm good at being a dog, more of that anon. What 3 YouTubers inspire me the most? Well, inspires a pretty strong word. Basically, the only thing that inspires me is seeing the works of the Almighty and being able to be alive in it. That inspires me. The rest is just window dressing. But, taking the question as it is meant, I'd say Dan Fry, who basically, he invited me to work with him on this movie he did, Gay and Gray, in early 2014. And I'd only been doing YouTube for, well, since December 1st, 2012. And I think he asked me because he liked the comments I was leaving on his movies that he makes. You really need to look at Dan Fry if you haven't. And then most recently, In the Trenches with Kaz. Dean Caswell's a Australian infantry veteran of 24 years that does videos about military life, getting into the military training, how that affects you when you are doing it, how that affects you when you leave. Very worthwhile. And then the others are, you know, a number of them are personal friends. Tony Pincham, Hyperbolic Grind Zero, Ed B, my nephew. Obviously Singing for the Creator. I very much enjoy her material. The Best of Steve B, or I think he's just now calling himself Steve B. Three things I'm excited about. Well, that's a bit overwrought. At this stage of the game, you don't want to get excited too often. Well, being alive and functional, that always excites me each morning when God gives me another day to wake up. You know, and have my daily bread available and be safe, you know, relatively functional. Yeah, that's pretty damn exciting anymore. The prospect of traveling more. Yes, I'm very much upbeat about that. And I look forward to participating in church, the times I'm scheduled to actually be up on the platform. Yeah, I take that very seriously, and I try to do that as well as I possibly can. As I say, help me do a good job for you and the people there, dear Lord. What do I do to relax? Actually, along that line, talking about being a dog. This is Oaklander's puppy. Oaklander was my third to last dog. He was the first of the last group of 3 dogs. And that was his favorite toy. He'd carry that thing around. And even before we had the little plastic barriers up, he'd put Puppy down next to him, and he'd sit and look over the hillside, you know, off the deck. And they'd just be out. They'd look at the creek. He'd look at the creek. I'd sit out there. I'd look at the creek with them. And it dawned on me that the best part of being a dog was being absolutely in the moment. You're just there. You're enjoying what's around you. You're appreciating what's around you. And so particularly with, you know, with all the Labradors in particular. Well, Heidi in her own way, the English setter, her way of being a dog is a bit more active. That's what I'm saying, but just being there, just being there, just being part of the moment, emptying your mind, just enjoying what's around you. Being a dog is a very important part of my life. I kind of got away from that for a while. I think YouTube tends to make you forget to be a dog. Tended to make me forget to be a dog as often as I should be. And then as far as tagging other people, I'm not going to do that. I don't think I know people that well. But this is a fun little exercise, so I thank Singing for the Creator for that. So, on that note, Puppy and I'll say bye-bye, YouTube. Listen to the spring peepers, guys. Listen to the spring peepers.